Why do product marketers spend years building features and messaging that industry analysts never notice? It's a strange blind spot in B2B technology. Companies invest millions in product development, craft elaborate go-to-market strategies, yet somehow remain invisible to the very analysts who shape buyer decisions. The disconnect is rarely about product quality, but more a lack of understanding about how influence actually flows through enterprise markets. There's a common misconception that industry analysts at firms like Gartner and Forrester merely observe markets, when in reality, they create them. When an analyst positions your company in their research, they're not documenting reality, they're constructing it. Yet most product marketers treat analyst relations as an afterthought, something to tackle after the real work is done. The numbers tell a sobering story. Companies that appear as leaders in analyst reports see win rates increase by up to 40%. Those absent from key research might as well not exist for many enterprise buyers. The Magic Quadrant is best thought of as a permission structure for procurement teams. But here's what most product marketers miss. Analysts aren't looking for perfect products. They're looking for authentic insight into market evolution. One product marketing director at a conversational AI company discovered this firsthand. With less than half an FTE devoted to analyst relations, they achieved leader positions across Gartner, Forrester, and IDC, not through aggressive pitching or pay-to-play schemes, but through something surprisingly simple: consistent, valuable engagement. The secret wasn't revolutionary. They read every piece of research the analysts published. When analysts mentioned a gap in their previous product, they addressed it explicitly in the next briefing. When analysts asked about consumer challenges, they brought actual customers to share unfiltered feedback. This approach reveals something fundamental about how expertise flows in B2B markets. Analysts talk to thousands of vendors and customers annually. They're pattern-matching machines, constantly gathering what they hear into frameworks that help buyers navigate complexity. When you engage authentically, you're not just promoting your product, you're contributing to their understanding of where the entire market is heading. The career implications are profound. Product marketers with analyst relations experience become unusually valuable. They develop a rare combination of skills: the ability to synthesize complex technical concepts, understand market dynamics at a systems level, and communicate with extraordinary precision. They spend more time with C-suite executives. They shape not just messaging, but strategy itself. Yet most organizations still treat analyst relations as either a luxury for large companies or a necessary evil to endure during evaluation cycles. They engage transactionally, dumping information during product launches, then disappearing until the next big announcement. This transactional mindset misses the deeper game being played. Analysts remember who helped them understand emerging trends before they became obvious. They notice who provides unique data that challenges their assumptions. They value relationships with people who make them smarter about their coverage areas. The most successful approach treats analyst relations like building any meaningful professional relationship. You wouldn't meet someone once a year and expect them to remember your name, let alone advocate for you. The same principle applies here. Quarterly check-ins, proactive insights, honest feedback about their research. These small, consistent actions compound over time. But perhaps the most overlooked aspect is what analysts can teach product marketers. Every conversation is a masterclass in market dynamics. Analysts will tell you exactly how your competitors position themselves, what messages resonate with buyers, which features actually matter versus which ones just sound impressive in demos. This intelligence is invaluable, yet many product marketers never ask for it. They treat briefings as one-way presentations rather than collaborative discussions. They miss the opportunity to test positioning, validate roadmap priorities, and understand how sophisticated buyers actually make decisions. The companies that get this right share a common trait. They measure analyst relations not by the number of briefings conducted, but by shifts in perception over time. They track whether analysts increasingly reference them in research, whether their examples become part of the analyst's standard narrative about market evolution. The paradox is striking. In a world obsessed with immediate metrics and attribution, analyst relations requires playing a longer game. The impact might not show up in this quarter's pipeline, but it fundamentally changes your company's position in the market conversation. For product marketers at any career stage, the lesson is clear. Analyst relations isn't about gaming a system or checking boxes. It's about contributing to the collective intelligence of your market. The companies and careers that thrive are those that understand this distinction. Because in enterprise technology, being right isn't enough. You need the right people to know you're right. And increasingly, those people are listening to analysts. You made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to learn more about any of the topics we cover on the channel, head over to productmarketingalliance.com, where you can become a free member and access thousands of resources created by product marketers from the world's leading companies. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.